Alright guys, Sean here, and today we're going to talk about Black Clover chapter 210. This video is going to contain massive spoilers, so if you do not want to be spoiled, please read the chapter beforehand. Before we start, I just wanted to commend Tabata on making the demon look really spooky in this chapter. I mean, for all those who never thought the demon was spooky so far, after this chapter, your minds must have changed, because having those mouths talk and essentially look like some sort of monster out of a Frankenstein's movie made him look really ominous in this chapter, and I really liked that design in itself. I really want the animation studio to do a really good job at that, and we'll probably have one of the best scenes in the anime where the demon proves his worth. To be honest, we've seen this time and time again of people, attacking the demon and him resisting. To be honest, I think that this chapter just really showed us how overpowered he is. I mean, his magic was about to literally take down all of the others apart from those having Lumiere's light magic's protection, and Asta and Yuno, who essentially have magic power that can target the master was produced. And at some point you even notice that he isn't even trying, but Yuno states that he's mad because Asta was really able to deal a damaging blow, and that's why he's upset and wants to crush him. He keeps talking, and he obviously is underestimating their capacity to take him down. But then the most important aspect about this chapter, in my humble opinion, is the fact that Yami and Chala have decided to work together to take him down. So Chala is about to create a window of opportunity for Yami to slash him. Now, we already knew that Yami's dimensional slash was very effective against the demon since he cut him in two, but because of his world soul magic, he could easily evade this. But now that Asta is also able to target him as well, then it means that at some point Yami is going to cut him, then Asta also will come in for the final blow. So I think that what is going to happen is Yami is going to use his dimensional slash to cut him, creating a window of opportunity for Asta to use ki to detect the part of his body that has the heart and stab it, and that will be the end of the demon, because I believe the demon slayer sword is called so for a reason. So to be honest with you guys, I feel like Licht was a demon slayer at some point, and that part of the story is still shrouded in a lot of mystery. And I think that what is happening in the Clover Kingdom right now is just the conclusion of a story linked to the tragic event that took place greater than 500 years ago. I believe the overall story plot would reveal what this event was, but to be honest, I feel like the humans, the elves, and most of the other races allied together to fight against the demons. And we've seen ties to this in the Clover Kingdom itself, because I think it was chapter 185 where King Clover's castle was shown for the first time, and his chambers themselves were shown, and we saw some sort of elf-like paintings on the top of the roof. So that himself proved that the elves and the humans probably knew each other, as we've seen for a long time, but their relationship was not always tensed, and at some point, might be even before Lumiere was born, even before Licht was born, the elves and the humans might have had friendly ties, and that could relate to what is going on right now, because in Lumiere's time there was friction in the relationship between humans and elves, and that led to the demons' plan being successful. But prior to that, it could have been a situation where the humans and the elves were in good terms, and because of that they were able to muster a very large army that fought against the demons and eventually took them out. Also, we've seen that the demon time and time again is talking about the other world, so at some point we might have to visit the other world, and by other world I'm guessing he's talking about the world he comes from, and that would be really cool to explore, because we've seen that sentient beings exist in Black Clover. We've seen that in this verse it is possible for gods to exist, and one of those would be Sephira. There are other gods that might possibly exist. We've also seen that Tabata has hinted a lot of Jewish mysticism as well as Nordic folklore into the story, so it's going to be really cool to see how Tabata unfolds events relating to that aspect of the story. So to be honest, I think that we are drawing nearer and nearer, or closer and closer to the finale of this arc, and my oh my, how cool would it be for Asta to stab the demon in the heart once and for all. For this arc to conclude, I still expect the elves to return to their realms, but they'll obviously leave behind a gift to those they possessed, and that is better knowledge and technical know-how when it comes to the use of their abilities. So that said, let me know your thoughts about this chapter. Was it a cool one? Was it bad? What were your thoughts about this chapter? What were your thoughts about Tabata's plans? What were your thoughts about this overall story plot and my idea about the war between races? Drop them in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't already to become part of the Blizzard crew, and as always people, I'll see you guys next time. Have an awesome weekend.